Pause the music. Don't need the music. Don't need the music. Sitting playing Siege, watching your stream. Oh, nice. Just be careful with the caps locks, because Automod doesn't like all caps. Yep. Shall we play some Phasmophobia? I've got... So we're halfway through the artist retreat, so this is pretty much what we're doing today. I want to like really crack on with the Willow stuff. My primary goal is probably to get 10 more of these. I don't think we'll get them all today. I would like at least 10, so this to get up to 35. What is this game about? You have to go into a house, find evidence, and discover a ghost. There are this many ghosts to find. They're all very unique. They all have different abilities. This is your evidence. So you've got EMF level 5, dots, ultraviolet, freezing temps, ghost orbs, ghost writing, and spirit box. We play on a setting that where the ghost does not give any of these. So I have to learn what the ghosts do, what their special abilities are, and deductible reasoning. Yeah, just figure out what it is. Yeah, other jump scares can be. I mean, it can be. I feel like I'm very desensitized to it now. Do we have everything in the truck that we need? Oh, I actually don't have that much cash. Did I die last stream? I might have died last stream. We've got everything unlocked anyway. Just don't die on the first match, otherwise we're stuck. Except for a certain couple which will always do certain evidence. Yeah, so the Mimic is the only one that always has evidence, but it doesn't count towards collected evidence. Let's get going! Let's get going! The Mimic is the one. I do need to complete that Mimic video. I said I was gonna do it. I said I was gonna work on it, and I haven't. I haven't even started, like... Well, I have started it, but the script that I've got that I've started I'm not happy with, and I've learned a lot more, and now I need to go back and rewrite the whole thing, so... If you see I'm not chatting for a bit, I'm gone in the Siege, but I'm still watching. That's perfectly fine. Okie dokie, let's normal loadout when we're on single. I might, because I'm on my own, we might... Well, the first game we'll just get the ghost, and then we'll figure out if we want to do some perfect game runs. It does mean that if we're doing perfect game runs, we're possibly not going to get 10 ghosts today. It depends how long we play for. So we'll just guess the ghost for this first one, and then we'll see what we're doing. Salt's down first. Motion detector. Early warning sign for the ghost. If that pips, I'm gonna smudge and leave. Something I did forget. Sounds like normal speed. We got a grandma. Going through all the soul. We're gonna smudge. Okay. That smudges a few seconds off. Let's go and get the breaker on. I feel like you're about to get jump scared. Yeah, I'm a little bit desensitized to it. There's still times though. Oh. Okay, so this is where the ghost is. The ghost is in here somewhere. There you are. I see you. I see you. Did they update the hands? Yeah, so they've done a player update. So there's like, you've got hands now. You've got a body, look. You can see my body. You can customize your outfit. So they've had a couple of updates with it. Let's get that going. I'm gonna get a creasy in as well. So it was normal speed, so they have to try to update the VR again. Yes, yes, you might. So we think it's in here, so I'm going to put Democracy in here, and we're going to start gathering some evidence. We know it's not a wraith, because it went through the salt. It's none of the fast-moving ghosts either. What time do we have left? Oh, normal ghosts can hunt. I need to be careful going in. Did I leave the smudge here? Yes. Oh, it's already blown out the... Already blown out the candle. Potential Onryo. Oh. I missed it. That's annoying. We'll get the AMF and the burnt cruci, please. So it burnt the cruci before it blew out the firelight, so it's highly unlikely to be an Onryo. I forgot the doors have what's it. Let's take this with us. I want to save my crucis if possible. Leave that in there. Let's go and get some more stuff. So it is also not a spirit because it tried to hunt before the smudge timer was over, before the 3-minute mark. No, I don't want that. I want... Yes. We'll aim for some... Oh, it's turned off the breaker. Well, we already... No, we didn't know it wasn't a djinn. So it's not a djinn. I feel like this was a mistake. That was atrocious. It hunted at the wrong moment there. Okay, it had quite a quick speed up actually. It was definitely normal speed. It had a quick speed up. Kind of at the wrong time. Questionable noises. Okay, we're gonna aim for some more media. I want to save the last smudge here because I'm not actually going to gain any information from the smudges. Where? No? Oh, it's back here? You're back here. Interesting. Okay. Need that. You change. This is how I got hunted last time. Okay, so it's changed rooms. It's now in here. Don't like that it's in here, to be honest, but it is where it is. Let's put this down then, I guess. I missed it. Salt and firelight would be okay. Thinking I'm going to move that cruci back to me, actually. So I cover myself. Oh, you're a polty. Okay. Okay, it's a polty. I am going to, because it chucked, basically the reason why I know it's a polty is it chucked stuff whilst the light was on. It could still be a mimic though, we should check that. I haven't seen it doing, Jesus Christ, object thrown, there's the polty pile. The door slam that you heard was in my house. So yeah, that's a poltergeist. It was throwing things. I didn't actually see it do too much throwing when I was not in the room. We could have aimed for a perfect aim there, but I was out of smudges because I wasted it on the second hunt. I wasted 2 on the second hunt, unfortunately. The problem with the tier 3 is that I'm so used to getting the ghost to move away from me with the tier 1 stuff. Now I've got the tier 3 and it just stops the ghost, and I should leave at that point. I should leave the room and I forget. We didn't pick up the bone. We didn't get a perfect investigation there. We could have maybe gone for that actually, but I was getting a little bit scared and I needed the money, so 4,000 in the bank, not bad, not bad. A nice polty to start off the stream. In case you're wondering what I'm drinking, chat, I have a Bavaria lager, alcohol-free, 0%. It does not actually come from Bavaria, it comes from Holland, weirdly enough. So that is what I'm currently drinking. What is that timer? So this timer, when I start the timer like so, it times the interval between when I have smudged. So a smudge is this dangly thing that I had. It stops the ghost. This thing there, that thing. So it stops the ghost in its tracks, and the ghost cannot hunt for a certain amount of time. Now, depending on when the next hunt is, can give you information on which ghost it is. So the reason why I've got the timer, as such, like this, is if we get a hunt within 1 minute 30, it has to be a demon. That's the only ghost that can do that. If it is over 3 minutes, it's more than likely a spirit, but it's not confirmed. The spirit has a 3-minute downtime timer. And there's a few things else that I have learnt recently. So the Oni airball, so if we see the Oni airball, which we did last hunt, it wasn't going to be an Oni. But it also means it's not going to be a Cormus either, so that would be a way to rule out the Cormus, because they apparently don't do the mist event. Wraiths cannot step in salt, so because the ghost was stepping in the salt, we knew it wasn't a wraith. And a poltergeist special ability, so if we go on poltergeist, this is the ghost that we had. One of the most famous ghosts, the poltergeist, known to manipulate objects around it to spread fear into its victims. So if you saw the objects that were around popped up and they were thrown around, but I knew it was a poltergeist before then, because the polty is the only ghost that can throw objects when the lights are on in the room. So it was a giveaway. I wasn't expecting polty until it threw the object when the lights were on, after the ghost room had changed. So I wasn't expecting polty, because I hadn't seen it throw stuff during the hunt that much, so it wasn't on my radar. Until then. So, Joseph Everly. Now, we know it's not a Banshee. We know it's not a Diane. The Banshee and the Diane can only be female ghosts. We'll do the same setup again. We're just going to aim for getting the ghost correct. We'll do one more, guess the ghost correct, and then we'll go into the perfect game mode. I potentially could have got a perfect game with the Polty. Alright, let's get the salt down. Want to know something? Sure. Put a flashlight on. Head torch. You can play guitar? Very good. Good for you. Okay, it's hunting. I can't hear it. It could be in the basement. It sounds a little bit faster than a normal ghost. It could be in a bamboo. It could be in a bamboo. Okay. Let's get the breakers on. It's all the way down in the basement. It sounded a little bit faster. It looks like it's spawning in one of the back rooms there. Oh no, it's here. It's here. It's in the basement. Womble can play the bagpipes. Maybe twins. It's definitely faster than a normal ghost, so that rules it down quite a lot. That narrows it down. Right, I'm gonna go through the list for your benefits, by the way. So, ghosts that can move faster than normal. So demons are normal speed. It's not a Dio, it would have came to find us. It's not an Aswang, that starts off slow. It's not a Daeldgast, that's much faster than... Yeah, it's much faster. It's not a Gaelu, because that would be normal speed at the moment, and it's not a Jinn, that's always normal speed. And it's turned off the breaker, so because it's turned off the breaker, the lights have gone out. We know it's not a Jinn. It could be a Morai, it could be an Abambo. It's not a Phantom, not a Rev, not a Thay. Yeah, not a Thay. Not a Wraith. Not a Goryo, not a Kormos. Is that normal speed? Am I getting confused? That could be normal speed, actually. No, it's not normal speed. It could be Thay. Yeah, right, yeah. Myling, it's not a Myling, it's not an Oni, it's not a Polty, not a Shade. It's not a Mimic, it was fast on the first hunt. Why did you start streaming? Because I was bored one day, and It's always fast. I don't think it isn't a bomber. I think it's... I gotta be quick to get the breaker back on. The ghost is spawning down here, so I have to be really careful when I'm down here. Oh, did you just turn that off immediately? No. Oh, it turned on the light. So, there is a ghost that cannot ever turn on the light. And that is a mare. It's one of the only ways to actually say it's not a mare. Oh, it's hunting again. I'm feeling Morai. Okay, yeah. I'm definitely feeling a Morai here. Has it turned off the breaker? Yeah, it's turned off the breaker again. What a dickhead. I'm gonna guess the ghost and go. We said we weren't gonna go for a perfect game on this one, so I'm gonna guess Morai. The reasoning behind... Actually, do you know what? There's a test we can do for Morai. This is a good option to do. We should probably confirm it's Morai before we go. So, the Morai is faster the lower your sanity. On this setting, I have 0% sanity. However, I do have sanity gain turned on. So, what I've got in my hand is adrenaline. It will increase my sanity. It also increases my movement speed for a little bit. And if I take it during the next hunt, it should slow the ghost down as my sanity increases. You gotta go? Okay, no worries. Thank you for stopping by. I do not like. See you later? Sure. Didn't slow it down at all. That's crazy. Okay, maybe not Morai. I'm still gonna go with Morai. It didn't seem to slow it down. No, it did slow it down. It slowed it down at the end. Okay. I'm 90% sure Morai. I'm not 90%. I'd say 60. 60% Morai.
Welcome back. I prepared some jobs for you.
So yeah, I took the sanity meds. It did slow down, but only after I smudged it. And then once I'd smudged it, I could hear the footsteps, and it was really slow. But it was like, there was only like 3 footsteps that I heard, and it took a minute just to kind of register what I was hearing, what I was understanding. Okay, shall we go for a perfect game? Shall we do that? Let's do that. I think we should.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get
that is not what I wanted. Okay, what's our objectives first? So first off, we've got a Jane craft. We need to detect with a motion sensor. capture 3 unique photos and 2 paranormal sounds. So all of those are just standard stuff that we will get when going for the perfect game anyway. So the perfect game, in our book here, we've got media, we've got 5 different photos, 5 different videos, and 3 different sounds that we can collect. They all have to be unique. We also have to find a unique item called the bone. And if we get all of those, survive, and still get the ghost correct, it is a perfect game. We should be up for like 5,000, $5,000. So it's quite a good way of leveling up while still you're learning your craft kind of thing. I'm gonna throw my items down here. I want to separate these up a little bit because we used to be able to throw items through the door. Which was a little bit cheesy, but you know, if you can do it, then do it. Now you can't do that. It actually stops you. There is a collision with the door, so you can't actually do that anymore. So what I want to do, I want to put things in piles outside of the door, and then when I need them, I can just grab them dead quick and bring them in the house. I won't have to keep coming back to the truck. Unfortunately, it does mean that it won't always be in... let's do that. We'll do another one of those. We'll do those. Actually, I'm going to swap this out here. And the final things that we want in are the smudges. I'm just piling things up. There you go. Okay, so that's all of our evidence gathering materials. These are all of the things that will give us evidence, and this is the basic stuff that I like to go in the house with. What inventory slots do I have them in? You need to be that one and that one, please. Yes, because my hotkey for number 2 is now the smudge. Perfect. I heard it turn on a light switch, so it can't be a man. Hasn't started hunting. Usually it hunts straight away, but hey, I'm gonna keep this over here, then it's out of the way and I know where it is. I'm gonna turn that on. If it turns on the breaker, then we'll at least know, because the lights will turn on. I can hear it throwing things. You gonna go, buddy? Wanna see my first hunt, please? Whilst we're waiting, let's create a little bit of a pile going here. There we go. I have a suspicion. I don't know where it hunted from. So it was super quick. I have a feeling it's a dildy-gast. Yep. Okay, it's a dildy-gast. Okay, let's do a little bit of a reset. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Will do. That'll do us. Let's of course. Where did I put my sound recorder? Sound recorder's over here. Should be able to get the bone here. I did. Good. Hey Sam, how's it going? Welcome in. Now, how do I want to do this? Because we know what it is. We've got hunting ghosts from those two. We've got EMF and the bone. We still need to find a cursed item. Thing is, I could spend every single waking moment just chucking things around and we'll reset the ghost speed, but then I'm not realistically getting into a position where I'm going to be able to get items and stuff in with the ghost. So I think what I'm going to do is set this reset area up. So this is going to be my reset area. We're going to then, every time it hunts, bring things a little bit closer to where... Oh, here we go. So we're hunting. So I want to bring things closer to it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to smudge it. And then we will get a good timer going on it. And then we can just set up downstairs. I'm not entirely sure exactly where it is down here. Good, how about me? I'm going well, thank you. So what we want to do... So right now, if the ghost hunts, it's going to be quick. So I do need to be careful. I've still got my timer. Let's get this down here. Let's get that. And we'll take that with us as well. I actually don't currently have a smudge in my inventory either. I just want to get as much things down here as possible. We do have a defendable area here. So we can set up a crucie there. And we should be able to do stuff. Let's get my smudge now. And then we can move around and we can get the perfect game with evidence and stuff. I'll take that. We'll take this. And I'll take that. I've already got the EMF reader. And then we also need the cursed item. I haven't seen the cursed item. That being said, haven't been looking for it. What time are we on? It can hunt, so I have to be careful. Okay, it has hunted. Let's move things over to here. I've already got a hunting ghost, so I don't need to worry about that. Okay, there goes the motion sensor, so that's done. We want burnt crucie, blown out firelight, object thrown or something. Turn that off. Did I already have burnt crucie? Maybe. No. That was the... I could have got that. That was the breaker. Okay, so we've only got one crucie left. Missed it. Gonna back up to here. What do we need? Burnt crucie, fire extinguished, motion sensed. That should be the sounds done. Back up to a defendable position. Yeah, we've got... Oh, we got 2 ghost events? That's just irritating. When? How? How did we get 2 ghost events? That doesn't make any sense. I already have burnt crucie. No. Or fire extinguished. I don't have that either. That would have been a good video. Oh, I think I just used a smudge. I don't know if it took, but I am going to reset the timer now. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm just going to get another smudge. I will soon have to move upstairs. Do we have... No. Oh, fuck. Okay, we have time. We have time to get this right. No tarot cards. Okay, that's good. That sounds are now done, I hope. Yes, good. Okay, so we need a video and a photo. Ideally photo of the ghost, right? Yeah, okay. Do we have monkey paw? No monkey paw. That's annoying because we could have got interaction with the breaker. Okay, we got voodoo doll. What time are we on? Okay, I'm gonna stay up here. Might have used the last of the crucies down there, so let's make it safe for us. We're on our last smudge now as well. Okay, so if it hunts, it should be slow now. I'm gonna go and see if that crucie is still in place down there. Okay, we got a hunting ghost. Okay, that's now been taken. It gives us another hunting ghost option. Ooh. Oh, that might have got a duplicate of hunting ghost. Did it get a duplicate? No, it got disturbed soul. Yes! Sometimes that is a thing. Okay, so the only thing we need now is a photo of the ghost. Which I can do during the hunts, because it's super slow, right? Or at least I can make it so it's super slow. Is there anything else we need? Yeah, so it's literally just photo of the ghost, then we've got a perfect game. Make sure we select build the guest. I am going to... Yeah, okay, that is number one. Good. That'll do. It is hunting. Ah! It's far closer than I thought it was going to be. Delete that photo. Okay, that was far closer than I thought it was going to be. I need to be careful with the basement, because you cannot see them. You can't hear them, rather. That'll do. That should be a nice slow ghost for me to be able to loop easily. Let's try again. How many deletes do we have? We've got 1 in hand. Hey, ghost! Ghoulie ghost! Slowed it down too much, didn't I? Ugh, I slowed it down too much. I do not want another burnt cruci, so I need to be careful of that. Okay, that should have reset the ghost speed. Have to be careful. Okay, it's hunting. Okay, so it's right there. Oh, I missed it. Okay. I don't know if that counted. I don't think it did. I think that is our perfect game up. Regardless whether it counted or not, we can't delete the photo. No, it didn't count. Oh well. I need to be better at timing the photos. I shouldn't just panic. I panicked a little bit with that one. To be fair, I panicked with a lot of the all the photos, the ghost photos. We panicked. Well, I mean, you know, we still got 5,000. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okie dokie. I'm going to go on a quick break. Real quick. So bear with me. I shall be back ever so shortly. So just bear with me. I have returned. Hello. Welcome back. Okay, we're gonna do a quick fire round. We didn't get the perfect game, did we, with the dildo guess? How many of these do we have? We've got 28, so we've got 3 correct so far today. Let's do a quick fire round. So we're just going for the ghost. We're not going to go for the perfect game. A little bit annoyed that we couldn't get the perfect game with the dildo gas, I'm not going to lie. George Knight, so we know it's not a Banshee or a Diane. I'm getting a lot of Dildergast. Like, we've had a lot of them. Now, Serenity was saying off, I don't know if it was on stream or off stream when he said it to me, but apparently they've messed with the chance for a ghost to spawn. So the new ghost, Dildergast, has a 50% chance to spawn. Not 50. Like an increased spawn chancage. It's been increased by 50% or something like that. Which I get. But if we are just getting Dildergast all the time, this is the time to milk the perfect games, right? It's hunting. Is it a yokai? I'm gonna say yokai. It did not seem to want to path to me at all. I guess it could have been a Raiju. I'm gonna guess yokai. We'll go, yes, guess yokai, and we're gonna get something. Oh, apparently it saw me though, because we escaped it during the hunt. So maybe it was pathing to me in the end.
Welcome back.
It was the Raiju. I said it was either a Raiju or a yokai. It was pathing to me. We don't want Tanglewood. We want Willow. We're going to do a couple of quick fire rounds like this, like one hunt and out.
Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting.
I think Willow is a very good spot for that, actually. So Raymond, we know it's not a Banshee, not a Diane. Yeah, 1 or 2 is where I prefer my smudges. Come on, ghost, hunt me. No? Don't want to? That's fine. You don't have to. There we go. It's downstairs. It's normal speed. It's gone through the salt. It's still normal speed. Gone through this salt, not a Galu. It's speeding up a little bit, line of sight, but not by much. It feels like a very normal ghost there. There's a lot of ghosts that we can rule out, though. It found me. I couldn't rule out Myling because it's spawning in the basement. So, what we're going to do is we're going to move our location. Because the basement is a central location with the door. At least I think it spawned in the basement. Oh, we have the bone there. I said one hunt and go, but... yeah. it is hunting. Can indeed confirm it is coming from the basement. Is it going to come upstairs? It's an Oni, right? That was super visible. Hey Jen, how's it going? I've got Oni wrong so many times. It is my weakest ghost, I think, in terms of getting the ghost right. I think I've only got it like 50% of the time. But that was super visible. At least I thought it was. I don't know what else it could be. It's either that or it's like a super boring ghost, so... we shall do Oni. Hey Jen, welcome in. Hey, we got it right! We got it right, chat! We did it! We got the Oni right for once! Oh... finally! The amount of times I've got that wrong! Hey Serenity, how's it going? Sound and Wonders. Womble did something right. The world is ending. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Hey, Divide. Welcome in. We got Donna Dixon. Female. Female ghost. I've been here from the start. Have you? I've not been paying attention. Did you say hi? Oh, you did say hi. You said hi, like, right at the beginning. I see, you've been lurking. I'd forgotten. Simple brain. Why'd you break those screens in the trainer? I didn't want them. Womble missing someone in chat. What? I think I said hey at the beginning of the stream. I've just forgotten that I said hey. Oh, come on, ghost! Hunt me! Lurking, working, what's the difference? Anyways, yeah, working. Okay, well that's fair. That is fair. Come on! Hunt me, ghost! Thank you. Singing. Did it come from the basement? It's normal speed. It sees me. Oh, you got bent over Regina over here. Get out of here! I'll hit the smudge. Oh, did I mistime the smudge? No, okay, we're alright. Let's go and get the breaker on. I don't know about this one. I felt like it failed the miling test, but because I think it's spawned, they're all spawning in the basement. Because I think it's spawned in the basement, it might have just been far enough away. I like that spot. So I'm gonna go and sit in that spot over there. Because it will be able to see me, so it will move towards me. Now the breaker is on, it might have a line of sight speed up so we can rule out Jen. Give me this, and I'll take the photo as well. I may as well. I said one hunt and then we're out, but I can't do one hunt and out. We'll have to do another. What time are we on? We're on 1:13, so a demon can hunt. I need to be careful. We'll put that there. So this, I feel, is a good spot. So when it starts hunting, it should be able to see me here, but it's far enough away for the radio crackle to come in. So I need to be careful of that. So it'll walk towards me. If it has a line of sight speed up, we know it's a Jinn. I quite like this spot here. A normal ghost can hunt. Could be a spirit. Well, while we're waiting on it hunting, let's rule out what we know it. Oh. Okay, it's not a myling. Had to smudge there because I was too busy chatting. Ooh, it's a normal ghost. It's not a spirit. It's not a myling. I don't think that was an Oni. Link, but I could be wrong. Let's go and set up down in the basement, shall we? You know what? I don't need that. Screw it. I'm not going for a perfect game. I will check for mimic down there. I don't think it's going to be a mimic. We're going to go and set up down in the basement. It's a singing ghost. It could be something interesting like a banshee or something. It's just not teleporting to me. It is down here. It is messing around with the drill. Okay. Okay, normal ghost can hunt. I'm not feeling demon. Okay. Nice. Thank you. Well then, you are right here. Good to know. Now, there is something I want to go and try. I want to go and try a banshee test while we've got this reset timer on. Because a banshee will try and teleport to you, right? But when they teleport, they give you an EMF reading. So we're gonna attempt a banshee test. I've never really had a successful thing with this. This like it's helped me like 60% of the time, but good idea. Okay, this is my looping spot. Right, set that up there. Oh, it turned off the breaker. Of course you did. That's just annoying. Well, we already knew it wasn't a djinn. It's not a Dian, not a Dildy. Don't think it's a demon. I'll keep it on. It's not a Gaelu, not a Gori, not a Hantu, not a Kormos. We know it's not a shade because it tried to hunt while I was in the room, right? I'm feeling... Oh, that's not even where the breaker is. What am I doing? I'm feeling banshee here. But I need more information, please. I'm about to get hunted on. Not a Revenant, not a Thay, not a Wraith. I don't know about Oni. I'm always sus to rule that out. Let's try and get the Obake test going. Do you know what I haven't tested? I haven't tested for Onryo. I'm really bad at that. It's not a Mimic. Oh, it's turned off the breaker again. I'm thinking maybe meh. This is what we've got. I haven't heard it teleport to me yet. It's not a Raiji. Right, let's try an Onryo test next. I need to rule out a Obake as well, so I really want to watch it loop me for a while. Keep eyes on it, it's not twins. Yeah, I think that's kind of where we're at. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ghosts left to rule out. And they're always a slog, these last ghosts. I don't think demon. I'm not feeling Banshee now because I feel like it probably would have tried to teleport to me. It keeps wanting to turn off the breaker, which is turning out lights. I don't know if it's turning out the lights in the ghost room, so could be a mare. Onryo. Goryo is also an option. Not a shade. Interesting. Slamming a door. That could have been during the hunt. Where did I leave the breaker? The breaker. Let's go around, close all the doors, so we can rule out Yuri. Is it definitely coming from the basement now? Has it moved rooms? Onryo test is next. I want to make sure that all those doors are closed. Could just be a really boring ghost here. I'm going to take... I've got my last 2 smudges on me. I'm gonna rule out Banshee. Obake, Onryo. Right, let's go and get a Onryo test started. I shall leave the other smudge here. It's still downstairs, so it could be a Goryo. It could be a Goryo. Let's... What am I doing? Yeah, let's keep this door closed, actually. Door's wide open. Okay, this is the ghost room. Okay, noted. This is the very ghost room. Let's go and get another cruci. I want to get a Onryo test going, please. Only got one cruci left now, so I do have to be extra cautious with these. Okay. Alright. Oh, immediately blowing out the firelight. Okay, is that enough to rule out the Obake? I think it is. I'm terrible with the Oni. It could be another Oni, you know. It didn't blow that out while it was hunting. So Polty, Yuri. Tell you what, let's a bit of a Polty pile going, shall we? See what happens. Might not be in this room anymore. It could have moved. In which case, it can't be a Goryo. Might have moved into that room. We got an Obake. Okay. That one was a difficult one to do. I needed to... Yeah, okay. I get it. I get it. I needed to really watch it hunt. Like, we really needed to loop it while it was hunting. It could still be a mimic, but I don't think so. I mean, it's been normal speed the entire time. I think it has literally been an Obake the entire time. And I've just missed the flickers.
Welcome back.
Thing is, the hunt before, I was like, is that enough to rule out an Abake? What was probably happening, it was shape-shifting while I was looping it, and it was going into the demon child. That's probably what was happening. And I just missed the ticks. It had moved rooms, though, so I was right to kind of, like, not think Goryo anymore. I'd ruled out everything else. I mean, what did we have? We had... let's see if we can replicate this. I'd ruled out Banshee. Ruled out Demon. Hadn't ruled out Goryo. Well, I changed rooms, so I was able to kind of rule that out. Myling would ruled out Mori. I think I'd half ruled out Oni, but I didn't want to say it. It wasn't Chuck and stuff. I hadn't really seen it open doors. So I think this is where we were at. We'd ruled out Onryo. We'd ruled out Goryo because it had moved rooms. The Polty, we set up the Poltipal. It wasn't really interested in it when it was looping. I'd already crossed off Obake. So I had in my head ruled out Oni, but I don't like saying it out loud because that's when I'm wrong. We knew it wasn't a shade. We'd ruled that out. Yeah, so there wasn't really much else we could have done. I mean, my next option was just, like, keep the lights on and keep messing with the lights, I guess. I wasn't really sussing Polty anyway because it wasn't really doing stuff with the items. So, yeah, I mean, like, there wasn't really much else we had left in terms of play, right? So, still pretty pleased. An Obake is an easy one to get if you know what you're looking for. Helen Wilson! Cleanse the area near the ghost using incense. And we've got the parabolic microphone. Again, I'm going to go for another, like, quick round. We're just going to do this nice and quick. I know last time was supposed to be a quick round, and it didn't turn out to be quick. But hey. It is what it is. Oh. I did this in the wrong order. Okay. We're fine. Hunt! I'm ready now. Hunt me. I'm gonna keep the light switch turned on so that we know if it turns on the breaker. Okay. Sounds quick. Thank you. Are we, if it is a Dildergast, are we going to aim for a perfect game this time? Nah. But I do have a sus on Dildergast because of the increased rates. Like, we are seeing Dildergast a lot more than we should, in my opinion. Not Dildergast. What is the ambient temperature? That will give me a huge clue. Okay. It's either Morai or Thay. I'm happy with Thay. I'm feeling that was quite a speedy ghost. Wasn't a Dildergast though. It was Morai. I said even Morai or Thay. I couldn't figure out the speeds. Oh well. Yeah, Dildagast's a lot faster than that, so's the Thay. Noted! But the thing is, I'd already had it in my head that it was a Dildagast, right? Yeah. Try again. Quick in and out. It is cold out. Oh, I didn't bring the salt. Brought the freaking crucifix instead. That's a misstep if I've ever seen one, because I know it's going to be a freaking wraith now. May as well take one of those, that'll help. That's a lot faster. So this is a Thay or a Dildagast. You know what? Do it where I know where there are things to throw. Cool. We're having a lot of Dildagast. Where are you? Are you coming from the basement? No, you're coming from the back room. I see you. I see you there. A little bit spooky, but it's fine because I can outwalk you. Okay, cool, we're good. Whee! I want it. Yeah, we're getting a lot of Dildagast. Not gonna lie. That's a lot of them. How many ghosts have we got correct?
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
On here we have 31. Cool. We're nearly at our... Yep, skip. We're nearly at our threshold to say that's how many we wanted today. We wanted 10. At least 10 more on Willow. I might do some other maps as well. We shall see. Doris Martinez! Okay. We got a Doris. Yeah, how many Dildagast have we had this stream? 3? 4? Maybe not that many. Oh, I didn't mean to take that screenshot. Since we're re-closing down. Anyways, nobody's... This seems fast. Oh, it's crawling. I'm gonna gamble here and we're gonna go twins. I'm not dealing with a crawling ghost. It felt fast, but it could be that we've been listening to fast ghosts too much and I've lost the plot on what is a normal speed ghost now. Might have been normal speed.
Welcome back.
Oh, it was a mimic. Interesting. So it was normal speed because it was going at... it was still at the beginning of the hunt. Okay. Oh dear. I'm getting sweaty. I'm thinking, what do I want to do? Do we want to do a few more quick fire rounds, or do we want to go for a perfect game? Let's go for a perfect game. Let's go for a perfect game. Well, I'm annoyed that we didn't get perfect game on that Dildergast, the first time the Dildergast came up. So, let's go for a perfect game. I'm probably not gonna play Phasmo for too much longer, just as an FYI. Doesn't mean I'm gonna stop streaming though. Okay, I'm gonna throw that there, that there, that there. Let's get all of the evidence stuff in. They can go there. Let's get the... Oh, do we need a No, prevent Cruci, photo, incense while they're chasing someone. Okay, all stuff I will get naturally anyway. I don't need anything else. I mean, I do have a Cruci I've not taken, actually. Yeah, so we'll come back again for the second Cruci. Guess I'll get no chance to get revenge on you today then, because I need something to eat first. Maybe later this evening off stream. Maybe. Yeah, I think I'm only going to do Phasmo for a little bit longer. I'm going to stretch my legs, and then I'm going to maybe do a little bit of Minecraft. I wanted... we were doing the bamboo farm yesterday, weren't we? So I said maybe we would do a bonus part of the stream. Quite tired, though. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I've got a lot. That's number 2. That's number 3. Perfect. Okie dokie. Oh, I did 2 salt there. I didn't want 2 salt. Right, okay. Well, we'll do that then. Oh, it's here. Is that a banshee? Oh, I didn't bring any firelights in. It could be a wraith. Didn't go through the salts when it came here. Oh, no, I did bring firelights. They're in my inventory, you idiot. It's thrown things. It might still be here. Didn't count. Ah, it doesn't count. Annoying. I've already got burnt cruci. What do we have? Fire extinguish. Okay. That's all we've got. Okay. I'm feeling wraith here. Annoying. I'm failing on the media here. Why did that not record? That's so annoying. Yeah, I'm feeling wraith. We've got 2 fire extinguished. That's so annoying. Annoying. Let's go and get a light on in here. Oh, it's downstairs. Okay, we play in the darkness now. Right, we don't need the firelight evidence. Damn it, I smudged it too soon. I thought I had less time on the thingy. That's annoying. Well, we knew it was a wraith. I smudged it a little bit too soon to get the media.
Welcome back.
Oh well.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
I generally thought I had more time than that. Or less time before the end of the hunt. I just misjudged that. Oh dear. Oh well, that was me attempting a perfect game and failing. I think we're gonna do like another hour on Phas. I'm gonna go and stretch my legs. We'll do another hour on Phas. I might change... You're off to work. Have fun. Thanks, Divide, for stopping by. I appreciate it. We might change the difficulty. I might swap over onto and do some nightmare stuff, and I'll explain what I'm looking for. Yeah, actually, we might do something else. I mean, we'll be doing Phasmo, but we might be working on something else, and I'll explain it when we're back. So bear with me. Okay, I have returned. Hello. Hello? Hi. Okay, this is what we are going to do. So, you know how we are working on the Mimic video? The how to mimic, like what a mimic is and all the folklore behind a mimic, right? Well, we're currently working on that, but part of what I will need in order to... Ooh, I'm not quite at 100% here. Something that I need... Wait, why am I not doing it like this? May as well... Oh, I've only got like these things left to do. I may as well get them. There we go, fully unlocked. So now we're fully unlocked. We are actually going to keep tier 2 headgear because tier 3 headgear is garbage in my opinion. And same with tier 2 salt. We're going to keep that. So what we're going to do, so usually we have that loadout for the finding ghosts stuff, but I'm not. I'm going to go with all. So, basically what I do, for the finding ghost footage, like for the videos, is we get footage of me encountering a mimic or whatever. Do I normally do Apocalypse Legend or is it Completionist? I think it's the Completionist one I do there. Completionist, and then whatever prestige I'm on. There we go. So that's the badge that we use. So basically what I've got here is a finding ghosts multiplier. So what we need to do, we need to find the correct ghost. For it to be perfect for us, we need a mimic. That being said, like, you know, we'll be rotating through the ghosts. I'm not going to get the perfect game on anything but a mimic. So that's the only one we're really interested in. For that, I'm going to have my webcam off. So that's the scene that will be on. And in between, so we're only allowed to do it on Tanglewood because that's just continuity between videos. We've got all of the equipment unlocked, and basically I just need to go through as many of these runs as possible until we get a mimic. So, in terms of the custom difficulty, we have starting sanity 100, sanity pill restoration is 25, sanity drain speed is 100, sprinting is on, player speed 100, flashlights on, lose consumables on. A lot of this is standard stuff. Go speed 100, roaming frequency is high, change favorite room is none, so it will always stay in the same room. Activity level, the chance of the ghost to interact with objects is high, event frequency is high, friendly ghost is off, grace period 0, hunt duration high, kills extended off, evidence given 3, so we're always going to get evidence, so because part of the videos is me, like in the background, I'm going to be hunting for the ghost and we're checking all the different rooms and this, that and the other, and we're getting all those sort of things. Fingerprint duration is at 30, fingerprint chance is always 100%. Zero setup time. It's always windy just because I think that's better for the videos. Doors starting open is high. Number of hiding places very high. Sanity monitors on. Activity monitor. So this is basically, it is always quite easy for me as like a player, but this is more a matter of I want footage for a video. Now, what we're going to do when we go in, we're going to get rid of the webcam. So the webcam's going to go. I'm going to mute the mic, so I'm not going to be talking to chat. Until we go back to the truck for items, then we can talk to chat, because I'll edit those. I always edit those bits out. And it's just a matter of going through and trying to find the ghost, trying to figure it out. Without further ado, should we get going?
Arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of survivors, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
Okie dokie, chat. It was slamming doors like crazy, so I'm feeling it's going to be a yokai, but I don't know, we'll figure it out. I don't know what I'm going to need. What do we need for a yokai real quick? Let's have a look. Not a yokai, a Yuri. I meant Yuri. What is a Yuri? Ghost orbs, freezing temps, dots. Okay, well, that's what we'll focus on. Just in case we are on Mimic. Mimic always has this, and it's always freezing temps, and it's always ghost orbs. What is the Mimic? I actually can't think at the top of my head. UV! That's the other one. Okie dokie. Gonna mute myself now. Are you here? You close? Are you friendly? Are you here? Where are you? Where are you? Are you there? Are you close? Are you there? I'm not feeling mimic on this list. Oh, is that a hunt? That's a hunt. I'm about to die. It saw me. Oh no! I don't know what this ghost is. I haven't got any evidence, but my sanity must have dropped loads. It's not a mimic though. Yeah, like, look at my sanity. Okay, well, let's try and figure out what the ghost is. It's not a mimic, so we can switch back over to this scene now. Because this is no longer an issue. The fact that it drained my sanity so quick, it did a lot of events, so it could be like putting a curse on me every time it was doing the event. It could also be a Yuri. It was opening and closing doors quite a lot, and I felt like it was a Yuri from the get-go. So let's take that. Let's take this. Let's take. Did I? Oh, I don't need this. I only need to take 2, right? Yeah. What else do we have? Okay. I don't even have all the evidence in there. That's been a super aggressive ghost. Well, it hunted at 40%, so we know it's not a spirit. This is an aborted run. I just want to guess what the ghost is anyway. I'm guessing we've got freezing temps in there. Jesus Christ! I'm out of practice, man. How much sanity did it drain from showing itself? It could just be an Oni. I didn't see it during the hunt. How much sanity did it drain from showing itself? 10%. Okay, so ghost event was 10%. Well, it can't move rooms. We know that at least. Let's get. I can keep the smudge with me. I don't trust it not to hunt. Super aggressive. You just move there? Oh my goodness. You really want to do those events, don't you? Never actually put the salt down, did I? I feel like it's going to be Spirit Box. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? I don't know where I left the video camera. I know I threw it down somewhere. Maybe threw it down in here? I was running away. The fact that we haven't got a single piece of evidence is crazy to me. Have we got freezing temps yet, though? No, no freezing. It's gonna be... Oh, there's the freaking video camera. Let's check for orbs again. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you there? Are you close? Are you friendly? What is this ghost, chat? I've got no evidence on this. Other than the fact that it likes to do events and shows its face. We should get some salt down, see if we can get some footprints. It also kind of like tried to event onto me a few times, so it could be a wraith teleporting. Did an event right on top of me, didn't it? Let's get these in. We've got all the evidence in there. I generally couldn't tell you what the ghost is. It's normal speed. Our sanity was at 50% and it was normal speed. It could still be a Morai, like it. If it placed a curse on us, like it did a lot of events. There's another one where it's showing itself. Dude, calm down. The fact that it's out there as well is a little bit interesting to me. There's ghostwriting. There's disturbed soul. Okay, a lot of things just happened. UV, ghostwriting, demon, myling, Obambo, Polty. That wasn't a myling. Could be an Obambo. It felt like normal speed though, so it's either a demon or a Polty. Oh, there's the dots. It's an Obambo. Okay. So it wasn't normal speed. The reason why it's doing a lot of events, it must have been in phase 2 of its mode where it does lots of events and stuff. Interesting. Anyway, don't care. Let's reset it. It was a useless run anyway. I was just curious what the ghost was. Just as a reminder, what we're doing is we are hunting for a mimic so I can get footage for videos I do. I do videos... the real folklores of ghosts. Once we know it's not a mimic, then the webcam comes back on. But in the meantime, we do stay quiet. So I'm going to turn off the webcam and we're going to try again.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. I've got nothing else to report, unfortunately.
Okie dokie. So we'll go and get all of our stuff downstairs. It's in the basement. I don't know where the bone is. Tanglewood is really difficult to get the bone sometimes. We've already got everything I need for Mimic, apart from Ghost Orbs, ready. So we'll do that. Anyway, let's go back. Our sanity is still at 100%, which is good. Walter Bishop. Perfect. See you on the other side. Okay, well, we know it's not a mimic, so this is an abort. So we'll still get the ghost right though. We know it's not a mimic. We got a ghost writing. So webcam comes back on, and I can talk to you guys again. And that's basically what we'll do. We'll do this for like 4 or 5 different runs. So we got ghost writing. I wonder if it's a Dildergast. We'll take this. We'll also take that. Yeah, as soon as it gives a piece of evidence that isn't the mimic, so for instance in this case it was ghostwriting, I'm like, yeah, I'm not interested. We can turn the webcam on, I can talk to you guys again. Ooh, wow. That's gone down a lot. Where are you? Got a ghost. Ghost writing. Actually, let's get a spirit box. Are you there? Are you there? Are you here? Are you there? Where are you? Oh, we got UV. That's one of the pieces of evidence. It's a shame. Demon, Myling, Polty, or Bumbo again. Interesting. What have we got over here? Nothing. Freezing? No. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? I gotta be careful. It could be a demon, so we could be dead meat on this. Yeah, I mean, it could be dots, I guess. It could be another Bombo. That would be interesting. I don't have any plans to do an Abombo. Yeah, could be any one of them. Well, let's rule out freezing. So it can't be ghost orbs. We know it can't be ghost orbs because none of these ghosts have ghost orbs, and it's not a mimic. So we know it can't be ghost orbs. So I'm not even gonna focus on this. I am gonna take these though. What is my sanity at? 80%. So a demon can hunt at 80%. So if it hunts, then we know it's a demon. Myling, a Bumbo, Polty. I mean, we'll get the ghost and then we'll go, I guess. I mean, what I was doing with this, like, I was doing, like, quick resets. So as soon as I knew it wasn't a mimic, I was resetting the game. But let's at least make something out of this, I guess. I need that. You turned off the light. I want to keep the light on to keep my sanity up. Oh, there's the dots. It's Nabombo again. For goodness sakes. That's 2 in a row. That's 2 in a row. I don't have any plans on doing an Abombo video. I don't know much about the Abombo anyway. I know what the video will be after the Mimic. But we have to get like all the footage for the Mimic first. I need to finish off the video script, which I'm going to start work on it. Well, I'm going to rewrite it, I think, and I'm going to start it tomorrow.
Welcome back.
There we go.
Ready for you.
Okie dokie, just as a recap, because I'll do this every time. Basically what we're doing, we are hunting for a Mimic ghost so we can get footage for a series of videos I do on the real life ghost lore in Phasmophobia. The next video will be Mimic, so that's what we're after. What we do, we mute the microphone, we get rid of the webcam, and we just play the game. Still type in chat, I will still respond. It'll just be in between going in and out of the house. Whenever I'm in the truck, I'll be able to respond. If I figure out it's not a Mimic, then we get the webcam back.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. I've got nothing else to report, unfortunately.
Okie dokie chat, looks like it's in the master bedroom. We'll get some of the other pieces of evidence in. I'm gonna be super quick with this. We didn't get any evidence, our sanity's fine. I still need to find the bone. The bone is really difficult to find on Tanglewood. I really struggled with it because of like the carpets and things like that. I've got footage of me when that first Tanglewood came out of me walking past the bone like 5-6 times and I could not see it, and I never actually found the bone to make the perfect game, but I walked over it like 5 or 6 times and you just can't see it in the footage. Anyway. Okie dokie. We'll get some more items in. I just want to cover the area. It's basic stuff. I may as well get all of that stuff in now. I don't think there's anything else I need. I'll be back in a sec. Well, that's disappointing. We know it can't be a mimic because we got EMF 5. We did get ghost orbs and it looked like that was dots as well. Let's go. That was disappointing. We got ghost orbs and I was like, ooh, could be a mimic. So that was ghost orbs, dots, EMF 5. It was a Raiju. Okie dokie. That was a little bit disappointing. It's a hard reset as soon as you get like the EMF. If you get EMF dots or ghostwriting. Come on.
Welcome back. I prepared some jobs for you.
It was around you. I did see dots at the end. Okie dokie. Once again, I'm gonna mute the mic. Turn off the webcam. I can hear I can hear an alarm going downstairs, but it's fine. I'll mute the microphone, turn off the webcam, and I'll be back shortly.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. New intel. Reports of light switching. Possibly harmless, but be careful out there.
Okie dokie, looks like we have a ghost in the dining room there. We'll get the other piece of evidence in. This is kind of more of a, if these three trigger, then we know we can just bail and do that sort of stuff. What's my sanity? Still 99%, hasn't gone down. I've been very careful with that. Keep an eye out for the bone. I didn't see it, but I could have missed it, and we do need the bone for a perfect game. I always like to get the perfect game for the footage. I didn't for the Diane though. I don't think we got the perfect game for that. Anyway, carrying on. I'll be back in a second, chat. Okie dokie, we'll get the last pieces of like evidence gathering stuff. I'm gonna turn out the lights. We'll get some spirit box action going, and then I think next time we'll come back. We'll come back for the salt. I'm hoping mimic. Well, that's annoying, isn't it? Oh, dear. Okay, well, we have ghostwriting. We may as well figure out what the ghost is. Are you there? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you near? Are you here? I need to turn off the lights. Are you there? Where are you? Are you here? Are you there? Where are you? I do wonder if we've got freezing temps this time. We do not. We only have ghostwriting to play with. We could get UV. Let's go and get the stuff in for UV. It's always the best way is with the salt to get the UV. Unfortunately, yeah, ghostwriting again. So we know it's not a mimic, as you will be able to see here, right? So if you do ghostwriting, it rules out mimic straight away. So it's only one of these ghosts. Stupid! And we still have max sanity as well. I've done really well at keeping the sanity up this time. Let's go and put down some salt so that we can see if we get the UV footprints. This is a good way to like kind of showcase how to play the game with evidence as well, by the way. Because I tend not to stream that much with evidence anymore. But, oh, do we have any? No, no. Okay, no UV. Remember, we've got 100% chance on the thingy for UV stuff. It might be going freezing, you know? Haven't got any orbs. Give me the media. Okay, whatever. It doesn't want to give me the media. It doesn't want to. Oh, that is a door. I don't know which one. That one there. It's not a Yuri. Let's do a double check for fingerprints. Remember, there's 100% chance of fingerprints on this settings. We know it's definitely not UV. I don't think... Hello? Are you there? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you near? Are you here? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, it's not a shade, is it, by chance? It could be. It could be a shade. Are we gonna get freezing? Yeah, we got freezing. I'm feeling a shade. I'm feeling a shade. I should be able to take a photo of that, right? Yeah, freezing temps. What's the other thing a shade is? It's not UV. We know it's not UV anyway. It could be dots. It'll be EMF 5. That's why it's not doing anything. Look, if I leave this here and I go and stand over here, I'm gonna hear that go off and it's gonna be a shade. I'm just gonna guess shade and go. Like, this is a waste of time. Waste of time. Let's guess shade and go. I feel like it's a shade. It wasn't doing anything while I was in the room apart from opened a door, but it could have been on the other side of the door. Yeah, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It doesn't matter. It was either Shade, Rev, or Morai anyway. I didn't really fancy either of them. So, yes.
Welcome back. Like prepared.
Oh, it was a Morai. Okay, it was actually a Morai. That would have been dots then? Is Morai the third one dots? Freezing temps, ghostwriting, spirit box. So we should have got a spirit box response because we were doing that for ages. Interesting. Okie dokie. Same as before. I'm going to get rid of the webcam. We're going to mute the mic and we're going to go into the game. We are looking for a mimic. When we go back into the van, I'll be able to talk to you again. But yeah, until then, radio silence is on.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one.
Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Where are you? Where are you? Okie dokie, it's in Nancy's room, so I'm kind of hoping we're gonna get a mimic here. We'll have a look for the ghost orbs first. I didn't see the bone, but we're only in... Actually, I'm not gonna look for the ghost orbs. That's the last thing I'm gonna take in. We'll do the pieces of evidence that rule out the mimic next. We didn't get a spirit box response, but I'm feeling like spirit box is a little bit broken. I've heard rumors that it is broken, so we'll see. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a minute. Okie dokie, chat. It turned on the doll's house light while we were outside of the room. So I think it can't be a mare because mares shouldn't be able to do that. I could be wrong though. Let's take this. Usually I take all three of these on this one, but I want to check for UV first before bringing in the photo camera. Anyway, I'll be back in a second. Oh, that's disappointing, isn't it? Well, we know it's got dots, and we know it's got UV. Do we have another case of an Obambo? Maybe. We know it's got dots, we know it's got UV, so dots, UV, Banshee, Goreo, Obambo, or Phantom. It could be any of those! That's a little bit boring. Oh well. I mean, like, this is the thing, like, we're playing the odds game. We have already had a Mimic on the stream once today, so the chances of me getting Mimic... Oh, I didn't leave all my junk behind. I should bring that back, though, so that we can rule out Ghost Orbs. Because we might have Ghost Orbs. I never actually checked, did I? Nancy's room. I forgot which room it was in. Oh, we do have Ghost Orb. Oh, well, there we go. It's a Banshee. Okay. Well, I did a whole video on Banshees. I don't need you anymore. Do you know what? I'm not even kidding. Like, when I was recording for the diet, like, it took me, getting the Banshee took me so long to get in terms of footage. I think I did, like, 50 plus ghosts, before I got the Banshee footage. And then when I did the Diane, I got the Banshee like 10 times in a row. There wasn't quite that much, but there was a lot of Banshees when I was doing the Diane footage. I did end up getting 2 pieces of footage for the Diane though, so that was pretty good. Anyway, okie dokie, same rule as before. We get rid of the webcam. The webcam is now gone, and I'm going to mute the microphone, and I will be back once we have some information on the ghost.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. I've got a report that suggests a possible ghost sighting.
Okie dokie, chat. It looks like it's in the basement. It's literally the last place I went to go and have a look at, which is a little bit frustrating. Let's get the evidence that we know the mimic can't get, and was there anything else? We know where the bone is. We know where the cursed item is as well. So in case we have to go for the perfect game, we've got all those stuff sorted. Anyway, I'll be back. Hopefully we've got a mimic. I have no idea where that door slam was. I have no idea whatsoever. It could be a Thay. I mean, you know, like, not Thay Yuri because door slam, but hey. Haven't seen any evidence yet, so I am gonna leave the voice recorder behind. I want to see if we get some UV. I'm not going to force the spirit box. I'm just going to leave that on naturally and we'll turn off the lights and hopefully we'll get a spirit box response if it's a mimic. So I'm not going to speak for the spirit box.
To hate. Aldi? Killing. Roger killing.
An elderly bit.
Well, 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 we have 2 of the 3. I haven't seen any ghost orbs, though. And freezing is holding off, so I'm not entirely convinced on Mimic. We do have Spirit Box. We do have UV. So what does that leave us? Actually, I'm going to do that silently for the video. But what would that leave us with? So we've got Spirit Box and UV. So yeah, Phantom, Polty, Core Mass, or Galu. That is what we are. I'm going to redo that for the video when we're downstairs. I am going to go and take this with us, see if we can get that media of the speaky stuff. And I guess we start going on these things. Okay, I will be back very shortly. Hopefully we've got a mimic. I don't think so though, because I didn't see any orbs.
An elderly victim. Active killing. Elderly. An attack. Elderly victim.
An elderly individual.
An elderly victim.
Well, that's disappointing. Not a mimic. We did say we didn't think it'd be a mimic. We needed the EMF5. I thought I heard it go off before, but yeah, so that was a Galu. That's why it didn't go through the last piece of salt. It was enraged. I was sussing on Galu quite heavily anyway before the EMF5 went off. I kind of already knew it wasn't a mimic. It wasn't going through the third piece of salt. Little bit disappointing. We were close though. That was 2 pieces of evidence, correct? Just needed the other 2. Because Mimic, as I'm sure you're aware, that has 4 pieces of evidence that it gives off. The ghost orbs do not count towards its collected evidence. Anyway, same again. I am going to mute, remove the webcam, and I will see you on the other side.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. The ghost here seems to be linked to a cursed object. Go and take a closer look. Maybe using it will help your investigation.
Okie dokie chat, that looks interesting. It's in the bedroom again. It turned on the light. Therefore, it cannot be a mare. That is something that mares cannot do. I thought I would do that off in the video in case that I do end up doing a mare at some point. At least I've got like a little snippets of turning off the lights, turning on the lights, and a little snippet there. I can use that, I don't know, at some point. Maybe. The problem is trying to find this footage would be impossible. Anyway, I will be back in a sec. I haven't found the bone. It's only in the main bedroom. We haven't explored the rest of the house. If it hits any of these three, we know it's not a mimic. That was only a short clip there just to put things in and turn off the lights. We haven't found the cursed item either, so we'll see. I am going to take... I think with the mimic setup, it's taking these two. Maybe not this one. Maybe these ones is the best one, and we'll leave the camera until last. Anyway, let's get going. Fingers crossed for a mimic. Let's check for some ghost orbs that next time. Never mind, we have ghostwriting. I was going to say, I kind of came in and I was like, I'm wondering, I wonder if we will have ghostwriting already set up. That's annoying. By the way, chat, this is going to be my last run. I forgot to say this at the beginning of the last part, but we'll do this as the last run. I need to go and stretch my legs, and then we're going to come back with a little bit of Minecraft. No perfect games today, though. So we've got ghostwriting. You know what? If we've got another Abombo, I'm going to be a little bit pissed. A Bombo like 5 times, and I know full well that when I come to doing an Abombo video, like I said, no plans currently to do an Abombo video anytime soon.
I'm not quite sure how
Alexa, shut up! Oh, it's gone through all my salt, look, and I didn't check for UV. That's a rookie error. Ghostwriting, can take a photo of that. We haven't had... I guess we can do a proper test here. Are you here? Are you here? Are you there? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you near? Are you here? Are you there? Are you friendly? Are you here? Are you there? Are you friendly? Are you near? Where are you? Where are you? Yeah. Do you know what I should have done when it turned on this light? We should have checked for UV fingerprint. Oh. That is... Oh, that's EMF 5. Okay, so at least it's not a shade. We know that. Oh, it's a Dildergast, isn't it? What is the Dildergast? EMF ghostwriting dots. I bet the other one is going to be dots. It can't be a shade because it's doing EMF 5 whilst we're in the room, so we know it's not that. Let's do that. Let's do this. You gonna give me sound recording for this for me, please? No? It'll be dots, right? It's gonna be... Oh, there we go, it's dots! Who'd have thought? It's a Dildergast again! Holy crap! That is what, the 4th, maybe 5th Dildergast of the stream? What in the actual world? May as well get it right. They need to reset the chance for a Dildaghast to spawn. I'm getting a little bit unfun. It's unfun when that happens. Okie dokie, that's my segment on Phasmo done today. How did you think of that little format that we did there? It's a little bit different for the stream, right? Like going completely silent and just playing the game. Gives me a chance to maybe just recharge myself a little bit as well. Oh dear, that was a little bit annoying. Anyway, let's put our other customized stuff on. That's the one I like to have on at the moment. That one's my favorite. That one's my favorite. And that one. I like the money bags with this one. There we go. Oh dear, I know I'm a little bit sad with that. Like the fact that we got the Dildaghast like 5 million times sucks, but hey, it is where it is. No hunts during those recordings because of the settings that were actually no, we had a few hunts. We had a hunt with the first one, the one that a bombo that like drained our sanity super quick. That was a weird match. I don't normally have that when I'm recording for these. But yeah, it's just a little bit something a little bit different, right? Something a little bit different. Anyway, I am going to swap games here. That's what we're gonna do. So I am gonna be back. I'm gonna be back for another couple of hours. Only 2 more, I think. Just well, I say that, but like just getting on Minecraft to do the bamboo farm, and I'll spend all night doing the bamboo farm, and then I won't be ready for work tomorrow. Maybe that is the secret plan, right? Let's get some Minecraft going, shall we? Shall we? Whilst Minecraft is loading in the background there, I am going to hop on a break real quick. I need to stretch my legs and do all of the usual stuff, walk around, have a little bit of a breath of fresh air outside. I do like to do that on my breaks. I like to go and sit outside for a minute, just absorb and soak the sun while it's on. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'll be back very shortly. I've got a few things that I need to sort as well around the house, which is perfectly fine. And I will see you shortly.